Okay, what was I saying? Oh, so let me give you guys background information about how this whole thing happened. And okay, the first thing is, let me talk about the witchy neighbors. Obviously, witches are never supposed to be rich. Second of all, these people moved from a freaking little tiny apartment. Maybe like, I don't know, they probably had like one or two rooms. I have no idea. Usually apartments, to me, it's like you have only one. I've never lived in an apartment. Okay, second of all, they moved into the house next door to us, which only has 2 rooms and a half bathroom. And every freaking weekend, they were having freaking parties. They had a whole ass quinceañera. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? Like, I was concerned. There was no parking. There was a ton of freaking people. There was too much going on, okay? If you have a quinceañera, that means that you have a big-ass house. Or, like, why didn't you have a quinceañera in a venue? Okay, the house was not big enough for this amount of people. It was like 300 fucking people or more. They were blocking our driveway, and I went outside and I was like, what is going on? And I was so skinny, you know, I was like 20 something, 25 maybe. And I was like 25, I think. And then some stupid guy was like, what do you think, your shit don't stink? And I was like, what the hell? I didn't even say nothing, right? And those people already knew who I was, okay? And then I had a really bad dream, and God was telling me not to talk to them and not to give them attention, and that's exactly what I did. But then she got my mom, and my mom was being stupid, fucking telling her shit that she should have never opened her mouth about. And that's how they got me sick, and they thought it was funny, and they were laughing every fucking day, and they were thinking that they were so much better than us. And I'm like, excuse me, ¿venites de dónde? Y te crees la gran mierda aquí, ni es tu casa. You are renting it, okay? And there were so many fucking days that I couldn't sleep. And I even got in trouble because I had to go to work. I worked over the weekend, and then they send people to my job to rob information, like I said. And then they fucking had people working there. And I'm like, who the hell are these people? Who the fuck are they? How the fuck? ¿Le están pagando? ¿Con qué dinero? Si tuvieran con qué pagar, then why are they renting the house? And if they had so much fucking money, why the fuck were they living next to me, right? So then I was so fucking mad. I didn't like them. I didn't want to be around them at all. And I was like, like, fuck you guys. Like, I don't need this shit. I don't. And I didn't need it. I didn't need to be there. I didn't need to, but I was sick, you know? So yeah, these people got other fucking little witches to help them get their way. And they can't believe that I have lawyers. They think that my powers were fake. Obviously I was born and I have these abilities, and they are using them against my will. And they're trying to blame me about it. So they do magic, and then they try to tell people that it was my fault. No, it is not my fault, okay? You opened your mouth, and you know exactly what's going on. You told these people to be santeros, and you told them to do magic on me. And who gives you the right to do that? Tú no tienes ni dinero pa callar a la boca. Look, she used a lot of magic. Police officers were against me. There's people that were mad because they wanted me to pay them, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know what the hell you guys have involved me in. I'm not telling anyone nothing, okay? They were trying to, like, threatening me if I don't pay them, that they were gonna get me sick. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. get me sick. I don't give a fuck. Like, why are you guys fucking telling people that I'm gonna pay you? Because I don't know who you are. I never called you. I will never care to go look for you. You guys didn't help me at all. So I don't know what you guys think, that in your little head that I apparently needed your help for what? Because the neighbor needs help? Because the ex-neighbor needs help? Because she doesn't want to get sick? She doesn't want to get karma? Because she doesn't want to end up where she needs to end up at? So then God told me in one dream, when I was like, they used me for Ingrid to get pregnant, and she stole my things when I wasn't home. I have no idea how the fuck they would trespass illegally without my consent. Okay, but because apparently my mom gave her... No, my mom did not live here anymore. Okay, because she even left the house and separated from my dad because apparently she wanted to leave. And I was like, good. Then this house in your rules, and whatever you gave that stupid loser, which to think that they have, like, no. And then, like, she thought that I was supposed to give her my lemons, and whatever she asked, that I was supposed to give it to them. And I was like, well, Ingrid works at Costco. Why isn't she bringing you guys lemons? And I was too nice to them, even though they had attacked me and they asked for fucking everything. Rice, sugar, eggs, everything. And we were nice to them. And all because of jealousy. All because they thought, oh, I can be more powerful than her. Oh, I'm gonna take her down from wherever she thinks she is from. No, bitch, you can't. And like these witches, when I was working at Enterprise, like, I don't even have a job. The jobs that I had, it was a problem for them. For the little bit of check, it wasn't like I was getting paid thousands of dollars. I was getting paid a minimum wage job, which was at that time $17 an hour, but for them it was too much. And they're like, how did she get that job? But I'm embarrassing them, because like, it's embarrassing that you guys thought that the job that I was at, which is Enterprise, that it was the greatest thing ever. No, it was $17 an hour, and I was working 40 hours. My paychecks were not thousands and thousands. My salary was not 100K or 300. No. They took me out because apparently I couldn't have a higher pay for an hourly raise. It was an hourly rate. And they didn't want me to be healthy because they didn't want me to have a husband, to get married. They didn't want me to have kids. Like, how is this any of your concerns? And it was not gonna be out of your fucking pocket. And especially si no podías ni tener una pinche casa, como que tú te crees que me ibas a andar diciendo, oh, no te puedes casar, no puedes trabajar, no puedes tener dinero. So then my family, my rich side of my family, got told what the hell's going on, and they know. They know exactly why they should have never have messed with me. And they have lawyers. So then they're mad now, the fact that I have rights. Everyone has rights, okay? And you guys are involving me in problems. And I don't need to care about you, because you have done so much fucked up shit to me. No te conozco, no me importa conocerte. I don't need to care about you, okay? I only have to care about myself. I don't need you as a friend. I don't need you as nothing, okay? Porque ustedes no me han dado nada. Me lo han quitado. Y ustedes me deben muchísimo dinero. Muchísimo dinero. Que ni... Like, you can't pay me back. Y lo vas a tener que pagar. Because otra gente ya les dijeron, you have to pay this amount of money. And they're like, where the fuck am I gonna get this money from? Exactly. So then, ¿pa qué chingados se metieron en una chingadera que es tan corriente? Look, this shit is the cheapest shit ever. I mean, no, I didn't know about witchcraft at all. And then I was like, what do you mean you guys praise Satan and the devil? Well, then why didn't you ask them to give you what you wanted, instead of fucking sacrificing me and thinking that I owe you guys something? Bitch, do you understand the devil fucking knows I'm gonna fuck him up? Does he know Do you not know that Satan fucking wishes that you guys didn't think, yeah, I'm gonna fuck them up when I fucking die. I have so much power just because you guys thought that I wasn't supposed to. Like, me dieron más privilegios, like more privileges with God, because I literally have suffered so much because of this shit. And I don't owe you guys nothing. I don't need you in my life. No los necesito. Okay? I don't need you. I don't need no one. I don't need none of my family members. I don't need any of your help. Yo puedo sola. Oh, pero no. Que no nos enseñe que puede sola. Ay, que no crezca. Que no se madura. Que no. Miren, you guys have just wasted your time here. You guys have wasted your life here. Y a mí, mira, de mi boca no fue. I didn't tell you stay here and waste your time. I didn't tell you waste your life here. Okay? So don't put words in my mouth. Don't say that I don't know you. Okay? There's no actual proof that I know you. I didn't call you. I don't care about calling. There's so many strangers calling me. I don't answer the phone. You guys are just watching me, following me around every single day. Do you guys look good? No. Do you guys think that you're better than me? Yes. You don't have the money. You don't have the money to think that you're better than me, though. Okay? And you don't have the name and the respect that you should have given me. You have taken it away from me so that you think that people should respect you. Who the hell are you? Ain't nobody. Una pinche pobre, hambrienta. Todos ustedes son pobres to me because quieren vivir de mí y quieren que les dé todo y que no soy Dios, okay? Y yo no me puedo llevar tampoco sus pecados. I can't pray for you either because that's not my responsibility. I'm not responsible for any of you. Están muy grandes, están muy viejos, deberían estar trabajando sin andar haciendo chingadera y media. ¿Ok? Ustedes son responsables de su propia vida, no yo. ¿Ok? No soy su banco. Si fuera banco, mire, no estuviera viviendo aquí. No estuviera aquí, viviendo aquí. Porque no querían que me moviera, que viviera sola, que saliera de California. No quiero estar aquí en California. This California is a mess. ¿Ok? No quiero vivir aquí. No quiero estar aquí con esta gente. Ya estoy harta. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of this. I don't want to see my parents no more. I don't want to see any of my family members because estoy harta de que se crean que you can use my family to be watching me all the fucking time. No, así no es la vida. Si era so hard for you, ¿por qué no le dijiste a tu pinche diablo que te hiciera tu vida realidad? Pero no se podía, ¿verdad? Because you have to be selling people's souls y ni así te lo dan. So, espero que les vaya muy bien en hell. Espero que les vaya a ir muy, muy bien, porque de verdad que no les va a ir bien.